Hello everybody, welcome back to Divine Conqueror's Age of Mine, where we're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. So
We're back.
Really quickly, as I learned that I cannot talk and spell at the same time, because dyslexia is a thing. So
Jesus can't even spell.
I can't even spell normal. Let us recap of what just transpired. So you all have arrived at the floating isles. I think there's someone arriving right now at the door.
You heard a quarter.
You faced a couple of raids. You faced some space bugs, astral critters. The jungle itself seems to kind of have an otherworldly vibe, and it's pulling things from the Astral Sea and kind of just dumping it here. Gravity and time are kind of wonky a little bit, and as you guys confirm that there is a past or present self of everyone here on this island, you guys kind of traversed through the jungles, avoided some of these crystals, and met these flumps, these little guys, these little dudes, and now they ask for help because something wanted to eat them. And then you see an astral lich who is overjoyed with the fact that there is actual flesh in front of it. And I need everybody to roll me initiative, please.
Yeah.
Because it is that time of the night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm going to switch this to... Where are you?
Do we want to do battle cam?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Let's do battle cam.
Got it. Battle cam. Let's go.
Okay. As we are rolling initiative, let us get who got 20 or higher. Did anyone beat a 19? Alright. Lich is on top of the initiative with the 19.
You're gonna die.
Fantastic.
15 up?
Yeah.
18.
17.
Okay. Alright, so it is Rune Strike, then it is Jackie. Then we got Barklee. Ash, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
Rexus, did you beat a 12?
No.
Okay, then it's Ash.
Ripperino.
Then Rexus. So, top of the round. It is our Lich boy. So, we're going to go ahead and out of the Lich's torso, you'll see those tendrils appear.
Oh, he falls. Yes.
And he is now officially dead.
Yay.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
No. Tendrils?
I had tendrils just for such an occasion.
I've seen this movie before.
I don't like this. I don't like this
I'm
movie.
just getting prepared.
This is like your bathroom.
Wait, is this a movie or is this a cartoon?
A cartoon could be a movie.
Yes.
All
But
right.
I'm talking about a specific type of cartoon.
So, reach is 20 feet. You guys are still too far away.
We're talking about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Target my... Okay, let's do that one.
Don't
Let's
worry about it.
Talking about SpongeBob.
Let's do that. Let's just start with a bang.
No, that's not a bang.
No.
Not a
You saw the bang
bang.
with the tendrils?
Not a bang with the tendrils. This is going to be a bang. Can we place this centered on Jackie?
Jackie?
Yeah.
Why Jackie?
Because Jackie's kind of in the middle. So here
Son of
is a target. Who
biscuit.
does it all hit?
If it's centered on me.
Oh, next to her.
I mean, all of them.
Okay, cool. Can you leave that there the best way we can? Because
Like between these and this.
it's tears workable. Okay. The Hunger of Hadar. I need everyone as the void opens up around you. And underneath you'll see, we can put a tendril there, just for the role play of it. Alright, don't worry about it. It hit everybody.
Okay.
It's okay, Jeremiah.
It hits. Okay.
You see these, as the void kind of opens up, and you see these gray and dark tendrils start grabbing everybody around. Play for radius, what's up? As a sphere of darkness appears around everybody. There is no light, magical or otherwise, can be illuminated. You are all considered blind right now.
That's bad.
And
Unless
then,
you have devils.
any creature that starts its turn here must make a save or take some damage.
A save.
So, you just see it open up to the astral rift, and some of its tendrils move into like what seems to be some portal, and then above you saw those tendrils kind of start grabbing people's feet or attempting to grab hands, and then darkness. Yes,
I have a blinded condition immunity.
you can see through blind stuff because you have a blind sense of how long? How big?
What did it say? It says condition immunity.
Blind sight 120.
So you can see
Oh, blind sight
anything
120. Thank you.
120 feet. So it does not affect you. You see everything.
Everyone grab onto my tendrils.
Okay. That is its turn. Rune strike.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Do I? You
Okay.
said I
Okay.
roll something?
Yes, you need to roll me a dexterity saving throw. DC is actually kind of
With
low.
a disadvantage because I'm blind?
No, you do not have disadvantage because of that.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Do it, so it's
23.
23. Okay, so the target, any creature that starts its turn takes this damage at the end. Then you make the dexterity saving throw or take this other damage. Okay, so
So I
you
just
will
take
start
damage.
taking 2d6 worth of cold damage. It's not that much. I almost maxed out, so I'm sorry. So it's 11 points of cold damage. What are we doing?
So it's 2d6 cold damage.
Yes, and if you want to leave the sphere, it's a dex save. So you got a 23, so you can leave pretty successfully, actually.
Okay, then let's move forward.
Okay.
Am I able to?
Yes, you are. I'm going to ask you to please roll me a d8 to see what random direction you move. As long as it's between a 1 and a 4,
2.
you are able to make it forward.
2?
Okay, yeah, that's between 1 and a 4. Because 5 through 8 will be anything behind you.
How do I know how long my little limbs stretch?
10, 15.
It would be within your, for roleplay wise, you can like move that number around as we need, but for specifically the attack, it should say there like 10 feet or 20 feet or something.
Okay, well, I'm out.
Yeah, 20 feet.
It's like, that was rude.
Yeah, a little bit. You're also no longer blind.
Level 3. Where is it? Level 3. There it is. Level 3 lightning bolt.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
Okay.
dexterity saving throw. Run for you.
Okay. That's cool. I like that. I like that. Whoa, I think that might be a fail. What's your dexterity?
I need to roll it anyway.
Okay, so it has +4 to dex, so that is a total of a 15. I think that's a
Nope.
fail, right?
It's a fail.
You pulling out a marker.
Sure. Let's do a legendary resistance for half. It's early.
That's pretty good. Man. It's the same.
Yeah, go ahead and get rid of them.
Right, 1 of 4. Not 3. 4 legendary resistances.
No, that was 1 of 2. He only has 1 more. So I said so.
If only.
So you choose to resist?
Yes, I do. So what does that have, please?
That's 17.
Fighting.
Half is 17.
Half is 17. Thank you so much.
Rolling 34 lightning.
Appreciate the damage. As the bolt hits, and for its purposes, how it's going to legendary, it's going to open its mouth, and some of the lightning goes in here, and then you see it from here just crash down.
Awesome.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else, Rune Strike?
Bonus action.
Jackie, you are on deck. Followed by...
No, that's it for me right now.
All right, Jackie, and
Okay.
now Barklee, you're on deck.
So do I need to roll dex save now?
I
Well,
guess-
if you want to
I
leave
guess
that
before
space, yes.
before I actually end my turn, I will do a speech.
Okay.
I'll say, "Oh, well, there you are," and then I go, "Pew, lightning," and then I say, "Follow the sound of my voice."
Give me a dexterity saving throw. You take 6 points of cold damage, unfortunately, at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. 6.
You have 13 temp HP, just like everybody else that isn't Jeremiah.
Thank you. 13. Wait.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
13. 8. I'm doing the things, it's just not wanting to cooperate with me. And then 6 points of damage. So damage and... Okay, there. Just give me 7. Okay, fine. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Jackie,
I'm not upset.
Fine.
It's all good.
Fine.
Whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
So, yeah, right. It's a 25 dex save.
Oh yeah, you can move.
Cool.
Yeah. I will require a D8, and I'm going to say
A D8?
because of your anything between a 1 and a 5, you do leave.
His voice was telling
Yeah.
me where to go. Yeah.
Yes, that's why it's instead of 1 through 4, it's 1 through 5.
Okay. 3.
All right, that's between 1 through 5, so you are able to make it out.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
It's a little like,
Actually, I'm gonna.
and then all of a sudden,
once once I can see, I'm gonna be like, oh shit! Now I can see. Okay.
It's Brad.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
roll Brad
follow
right
the
now.
sound of my voice now. We're gonna do a conga line out of here. And then now that I see him, I'm going to knock an arrow. One of my elemental arrows.
yeah, do that.
Yay.
Where the hell is my?
No.
Where the
Two.
fuck is it?
Being plus
Alright,
2 arrows.
I'm gonna-
So it's gonna be the
So
damage
use her
plus
action
2
bonus,
or
decide
the.
not to.
When it says plus 2 enchanted quiver or whatever, what do I add that to? Do I add that to,
To
my
the attack and to the damage.
and to the damage? Okay, love that. All right. Short bow. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and do you. Not the best. 13. Probably
13
misses.
That
does
arrow
miss.
forming.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you roll a 2? What did
Yeah.
you roll? Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Alright.
I rolled real
I
bad.
was just like, it's
Yeah.
what's the elemental
sun is
damage?
Wait, that was. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. I rolled. I rolled a 2, but I did plus. I need to do plus 10 instead of plus 11. Sorry. So that. Oh wait, no, it was a plus 2. Fuck me. It's 14.
Okay. 14.
So 14
still misses.
Still misses. Yeah.
What's your base attack bonus?
Huh?
What's your base attack bonus?
Plus 10 for short bow.
No, your base attack normally. 6 or 5? We're at 5, right?
5.
5. What's your dex?
20. So it's
So we're at
5.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, and then plus 2, so it should be plus 12.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Making sure. Perfect. Love it.
Yes.
Great. No yelling on my plus.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, my
No yelling
brain's
on your
starting to go
puss?
slow.
Don't make him tap the side.
It's been a day.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action, and you are within reach. So it's going
Me?
to try to attack Rune Strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try is a word. We'll see.
Go for it.
Well, as soon as I miss, I'm gonna go, wow, fuck. Okay.
28, 27 to hit.
Shield. That will become 28.
He misses. as you do see, just here, just put that on the wherever. A tendril just
Oh, God!
appear out of its tum-tum to try to attack you, but then that metal shield,
There.
magical shield appears and blocks the damage. All right, dope. Give me a D3.
Bad.
There we go. No, I need that one. Okay. Okay. Barklee, what do we do?
I want to move forward, but I don't have big movement.
Can
This
you-
one was like.
Oh, you are not affected by the blindness.
No.
Unfortunately, you do take 7 points of cold damage.
Of what?
Cold damage from the void leaking through.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
It's cold in here.
It is cold.
It's not in this room, but still.
Yeah. Hopefully, I can save up a little bit of money
I know.
to get that extra vent.
I'm just teasing.
That's
you better.
The
Look,
tentacle
look,
is the
Texas
barrier
is
of
hot.
the circle.
Texas is really hot. Okay.
I want to
Rough.
do my vine lash.
Okay.
20 feet, I'm not close enough. But that's what I want to do eventually.
Okay.
That's my podling.
Can your podling do anything?
Where's
I
the
don't-
pug?
Oh, shoot! The pug is in the other room.
It's
We
right
can-
here.
What? There we go. We can use that.
Oh, you.
It's
yeah,
supposed
you're
to be a
really-
copy, but I thought it was a copy of the big plant. I don't know.
I thought
It
that
says
was
it's a
what.
copy.
Oh, it could. If it's a little tiny Barklee, just like
That's-
made out of like vines and roots.
Okay, that's adorable.
And
That's
So this
cute.
is 20 feet. Where are you? I can't.
Right
The
there.
big
Oh
fatty.
yeah, it's really far.
Yeah. So I will move, and I think instead of an action, I'll just double move.
All right, dash.
how much movement?
10.
10. So you
So
were
that's
here.
20
so
feet.
You were here. Your movement should be 5, 10. So you were here. So you can move forward already and be out of the circle.
Okay.
All right, as you start
You're
moving,
just-
vines start grabbing as you're assisting yourself to pull forward. Anything you want to say or?
Well,
bonus
I
action.
mean, since I understand deep speech,
Yeah.
I have telepathy of 120 feet too.
Okay.
What was the
Follow
thing
the sound
that
of
was
the voice.
talking in deep speech that Ash was talking to?
It's some creature that was trying to eat Rune Strike from the void.
Oh, the centipede thing.
Yeah, something.
Okay, okay. I will say in deep speech, we're a lot tougher than you think. You don't want this flesh.
I can see you just shaking one of your.
Multiple of them.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. One of your vines at it. In like a little.
My
fish.
noodly appendage is bigger than yours.
I'm going to say it's going to use
What do you
its
think
free
it uses?
action. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to use its free action to speak in deep speech, and
Oh.
it's going to be an awful just sound.
Fantastic.
But it's it translates to "Don't worry, even death can't stop me."
Ooh. Fantastic.
Who is that?
I probably don't have a response, huh?
If you want to roleplay, sure.
Okay, then I'll say
Let's see.
bet.
Bet, love it, Ash.
Bet.
Rex, you're on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna take that cold damage first.
Yes, you do. That is going to be 11 points of cold damage.
11 points of cold damage. Okay.
And if you want
And then I.
right to leave, I need a dex saving throw. And because you have 2 people that are speaking, I need you to roll between a 1 and a 5 on a d8. And you can move out of the hole.
Sorry.
What if the dex saving throw is real low?
What
I'm just
is
gonna
the
luck it.
total? Okay. Do it.
I'm just gonna like, I don't want to take a base 4 if I can help it. Wow, that's a base 3, cool.
See you lower.
6.
So we are
6.
still stuck within the darkness, unable to flee. And you will take a little bit more damage at the end of your turn. What are we doing?
Okay. Okay. So I can't move out of the.
You
I
can
tried.
move, but you're still within the bubble, unfortunately.
Okay. I cast Arcane Eye
All right.
at will without expending a spell slot.
Nice.
Eye comes out. Hell yeah.
Eye is going 30 feet straight upward.
All right. You can definitely see now.
He's got a lot
I
of
can now
eyes.
see things.
Yes, you can now see things.
Cool. Alright, and then I am done.
Okay. Are you gonna move?
I mean, I will attempt to move if I
Okay.
can.
Now that you have Arcane Eye, I feel that changes your save from an automatic to like, yeah, you can just walk out if you so wish.
Okay, I will then walk out forward.
Yeah, you start seeing these tendrils start trying to grab you, and you're like, that.
Yeah.
Alright, and then you
Gross,
move out-
icky.
Move out of the way, and you are out.
It's space
Go.
spaghetti.
Yes, that's what we call it.
That is exactly what it is. And then I am
Yeah,
done.
so-
Go ahead, Rexus.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to use another legendary action to
Well, that's
this
just
time hit.
Come on.
Sure, let's try again.
I'm going like this the whole time. Time's up.
16, 17, that's 27 misses.
Yep.
Alright,
I'm still 28.
Rexus.
Bonus action change size, regular action change size again. I am now hopefully tall enough to see over this.
Yes, you would be.
Yes.
I don't know what happened to our giant, so we're just going to use this guy.
It was like, I can't see. I think if I just be tall enough, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good size.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna there he is, and I'm gonna move at him.
You do take 8 points of cold damage at the beginning of your turn as you start within the bubble, then you kind of just.
Wow, big jump.
Yeah. Alright, what do we do?
How far was he away from me? Was he 50 feet from me?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
45.
Then he is within range
Mmm.
because I have reach.
Let's go. Give me
And haste.
attacks.
I don't have haste. I'm just big. And I'm gonna swing on him.
Not yet.
You know what? If you want to do that on your thing, that's fine. 26.
That hits.
Woo!
20.
Hits as well.
Okay.
Nice. You don't even have to finish.
20 something.
Yeah.
25. Okay, so they all hit.
Woo! Make it go.
Yeah, the calculators are right
Okay.
The pocket of calculators.
there. Yeah. It has a calculator pocket.
I'm a calculator whore.
I kind of am too. Can't hardly do my job without a calculator.
I love that in school you were told
Calculator.
you're not
I
you're
said
not going to
calculator.
ever use your
Calculator.
calculators outside of school, and then jobs are like, you better fucking use a calculator. I do not want you making a mistake on this accounting thing.
Yeah.
Mom now.
We also use Excel like crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can put the formula in the cell,
Oh,
and
I love
then it calculates the formula.
We do this as well.
Human error taken out.
Yeah.
While he's calculating, I'll tell him that story. When
Yeah.
I was in
What's in that
freshman.
story? Yes.
Something
When I was
about
in
that.
freshman, it was our finals for our algebra test, and I forgot my calculator.
Oh no. But you're Asian.
And it was like, I mean, we were all Asians.
I know. That's.
So it was like, I forgot my calculator. I was like, oh no, I forgot my calculator. So it's like, I asked the teacher, like, hey, can I have another piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, sure, here's another piece of paper. So it's like, blah, 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 blah. I had a scratch paper and then answer here, scratch
Yeah,
paper,
for sure.
answer here. I was the longest to take the test.
Of
'cause
course, yeah.
I was manual everything, but I still passed.
Hell yeah, dude.
Not 100, not A, but it was passing enough.
Hey, a pass
75 is a pass.
Yes, it is.
Actually, 75 is
He's
the
going to take
maximum
a
pass.
105 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
That's from all 3 hits.
Nice, dude.
You
Okay.
got pulverized.
Yeah. As what weapon are you using currently?
His hammer.
Okay. As you see that screaming face hit again,
Oh, yeah, it was the giant's hammer that we.
That we liberated from the dead giant. Yeah.
And as each hit goes, it needs to roll. First concentration check was a nat 20. Second concentration check would be a 12, which I'm sure is less than half the damage of the second attack. So it does lose concentration on the Hunger of Hadar. And then that circle dissipates. And the third hit just, you see that like piece of the jaw just flies off.
No longer.
It is bloodied.
Okay.
Should I just action surge? Does that like?
I think he's stronger than we think. Though.
Is Rexus about to one-shot him?
I am not about to one-shot a lich.
There's no way he's about to one shot.
I'm gonna action surge.
Do it.
I'm sure he's stronger than we.
Well, they recovered
25.
too, like crazy, don't
They do. The turn has not started yet.
17.
17 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
26.
All right, 2 hits. Give me 2 more attacks.
Yes.
I saw that. It's maxed out one of his die. At least one.
Okay. Gotta do it.
First hit is 28 damage.
All right, let's go. Can you do it?
And then
Yes.
Can he do it?
Yes, he can.
on the last one, I maxed out 2 of the D10s, and I was like, yes!
As you see a third, fourth hit, tries to swing with the fifth one, kind of ducks out of the way, and the last one swings down, hitting again that exposed cranium. And we'll see.
Second hit does 27 damage, bludgeoning. And you know what? Just for Jazz, I'm gonna say on that second one, on the bonus action, I'm gonna have him do the thing.
Okay.
And so he puts it's gonna use its reaction to put acid damage on all of my hits.
Give me.
So I need 5d4.
5d4 here. How many?
I got 2 right now, so let's take that. And you know what? You look pretty.
So many guys.
5, 8, 9, 12 points of acid damage.
With negative 7 HP, how do you want to do this?
Are you serious?
Yeah. They only had 165 HP.
You one-shot this thing!
That's so
I mean,
cool.
guys, there's no way he's keeping his phylactery on him. This is not the end.
Well, also, that's fair, but also he said death wasn't the end. I don't think I told everybody he said that.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I just said bet.
I think on like the
I
third
definitely heard it.
the third hit he does is he's gonna sweep the legs out from under him to get him to the ground, and then as soon as he's on the ground, it's just like a one body shot to crush his like rib cage, and then the final last one is just straight down on his head like a fucking Gallagher watermelon, just like
With that splat.
We're in the splash zone.
everybody's in the splash
So,
zone.
does he fall to the
I
ground?
just turned slightly
Okay,
more
cool.
red.
Now the
No,
way is red.
no, get down on the
That
ground.
was a sign.
No, it wasn't.
So, it's dead.
It's hard to recover when you're easy. When you're
The
suit.
Lich's turn, after it falls, and it
Oh yeah, it
dies,
is his turn.
you do see its stomach explode.
Oh shit!
And there's these large tendrils that are just whipping everywhere. Everyone within 120 feet
All of us.
of the creature
Yeah.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Balls.
Oh, I'm at least somewhat good at those.
What is this
says on here.
Jesus!
What it says.
Not good.
25.
I'm not wise.
You are not stunned,
I
and
will
you
take
only
that.
take half damage.
Hey.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. You are not stunned and only take half damage.
22.
Same exact thing, my friend. Here you go.
What is
Same
happening?
exact thing.
Oh,
What'd you get?
It was a 23 though.
12.
You are stunned and
Wait,
you take.
wisdom. Wait. That is 16.
You are stunned and take half damage. So that is 9.
Can uncanny dodge this?
I'm gonna say yeah because it's.
I think
you can
I'm-
see.
I
it.
can?
Sure.
Yeah, and yeah, you can see it on Canada dodges any damage to
Wait.
the evasion
I
is for
dodged.
dexterity.
She's a sneaky way.
So you're taking. I think you take half damage, but you're still stunned. If that's how it goes, can someone please double check that?
Because she technically doesn't pass the thing. She just takes half damage.
Okay, yes, I believe so. That's how that works. Okay, so no one took full damage,
I
right?
just
I'm
have the attack damage
Okay, so-
against me.
So you are still stunned until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Everyone takes 21 points of psychic damage.
Oh, psychic.
I don't want that.
21.
Okay, let's
I start wailing on the tentacles.
put
21 is a half.
21 is a half. On this
Ew.
area, we'll put this tendril.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt, but
Here on this
I'm
little
not
area,
Static.
we'll put this tendril. And now, so each tendril has its own body, attack, etc., including the corpse itself. It is now the Lich's turn.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
I don't think we can say that on Twitch.
Is the portal still technically
The
over here?
portal's
It's
still
over here.
technically open and still trying
No,
to
is it over
absorb
here
this.
still?
Yeah, actually, Jeremiah, thank you so much for reminding me that the portal's still doing that.
No, you would,
Hey,
it's not
Sapristo.
open. It's closed. It's closed.
No, who are you taking me think I am? Okay, technically it's not the Lich's turn. Technically it is the Gravity's turn. I need everyone to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, come on.
15. Or you get pulled 20 feet up.
I swear to God. All right, I'm gonna use a different
15.
die.
You pass.
Oh,
Dirty
gosh,
20.
that was
Pass.
terrible.
What was it supposed to be?
Can I-
15 strength saving throw.
Can I like yeet the
No.
body up? Like, can I just like
On
lift?
your turn,
Can I just like lift it to the and let the thing take it?
On your
Like,
turn, 100%. Yeah, you can do that.
I failed.
I do
You
have a
get
plan.
pulled-
I hold a 3.
All right, that is 20 feet up in the air.
16.
You pass. What do we get, Jackie?
12.
You will also get pulled 20 feet up in the air. I will let you know, if we have 4 failures, you will get sucked into the Astral Sea.
I have 20 feet reach of my grabbies, so
That's
can I grab
dope.
my friends?
When it's your turn, absolutely.
Who else is pulled up?
And Jack.
Ash.
Jackie and Ash, yes.
Josh.
Josh. Okay,
I don't
it
think
is
stays there.
now
I'll put it in there.
1, 2, 3, 4 attacks to
Ash.
making sure that they're all correct.
That's rude.
Each one of those attacks can reach 20 feet.
Wow.
So, you see small little pockets of the tendril just going out, and above its body you see like they're kind of shooting out, but it goes into this like disc, and then it just shoots out everywhere else, and it's trying to hit. Okay, who is, that is you. Gonna
Sure.
confirm that.
Give me like
Does not confirm.
all 4 of them.
That is a 15, I should reload on Barklee.
A 15,
Yes.
that means.
Dirty 20 on Ash.
Yeah, no, that's gonna hit.
And then 24 on Rexus.
I will take the hit, but I'm gonna reaction.
Yes, please.
Who of you guys who's worse off? Like,
I mean, Ash is getting pulled, I guess.
Then I'm gonna use this runic shield to protect Ash.
Because we've all gotten at least 28 points of damage.
Reroll that.
On Ash, okay.
Yeah.
That is a. Am I taking the lower one? Or do I have to take the second one?
The lower one.
Okay. So the lower one would be 20. 30 20. The higher one was 21, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, that still hits.
Okay. So. And I'm going to do this evenly because I don't want to roll 12d6 per person. So it is
12d6.
12d6.
Yeah, use this one. That one didn't. No, and just the plus button didn't work.
Okay,
That is annoying.
it's below average, so that's good. Every single person that has been hit will take 26. That just sounds too low.
Grief.
Oh,
That sounds way low.
yeah, sorry. It is 46 points of damage, piercing and necrotic, except for Rune Strike, because it
It got
crit
hit?
on you. I got a natural 20 to hit you.
Oh, because you didn't say anything about me. It was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
he's
still-
not attacking me?
I said, does it confirm? And I said, no, it does not confirm.
Oh.
My bad. So, to just be cheeky and
We're all
fast,
taking 46
46, 92.
points. What kind of damage?
Piercing and necrotic.
What if I had resistance to piercing?
Then,
Yes, let's split the numbers up, and that sucks.
Well, that makes me bloody. That's for the first time in a long time.
you recover 13 HP.
Oh.
So, the tendrils all go and start wailing, hitting, trying to grab you. It feels like it's trying to pull you. Some of you guys are starting to get floated up into the air.
Yeah, so I'm probably bloody at this point.
Okay. Rune Strike. What do we do? Jackie, you're on deck.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna do some shenanigans.
Oh,
15, 20, right here, right next to the
no.
lich.
You're stunned. Yeah.
I am stunned.
Sorry.
I'm about to die, aren't I?
No.
Oh, cool.
Next-
Bye, guys.
Next to the lich,
Yeah.
and
The game.
All about
Uh-huh.
I have some shackles.
You do have some shackles. What are we going to do with these shackles?
Shackles with some
Oh,
D's
no.
on. With some D's on it. Dimension shackles.
Okay. Does that bind it to this plane of existence?
No, it means it just can teleport. It can't. Crew something.
Something.
They can't do the something.
It can teleport. It can travel to different plane of existences. But there's a portal open. But they don't prevent the creature from passing through an interdimensional portal. Dimensional shackles.
That's a good one. Okay. I love it.
And
Mhm.
with what he said,
planning on.
Okay. I love this idea.
and then pop him up.
Just like just going to take the hammer and just like a flapjack, just.
Yeah, I'm gonna flop him up, and then he's gonna start floating up, and then when it's his turn, he's like, batter up.
I love this idea. I love this idea.
I'm gonna lose that magical item, but oh well.
If it helps, it helps.
Okay.
This could be
Buddy,
instant death.
like two more rounds and he'll kill us. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I got bloodied.
yeah, I'm
That's a scary thing. If,
almost at half.
Me, I'm bloody, yeah. You're bloody.
it's kind of scary if I got bloodied. Like,
Yes, are you?
That was.
my
So,
max is 191.
Jackie, it is your turn.
But I am
You-
stunned.
You're
You
stunned.
didn't
So
just take
at this
46
turn,
points of damage?
you're not
Wait,
like
you guys, not me.
currently 10 feet in the air. You've been floating,
Yeah.
and at this point, you're about 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
So you are unstunned at the end of your round. You're conscious. You can say something. If you have a reaction, you can now do your reaction. But movement, attack, bonus, no.
So
Unfortunately.
Call
okay,
that as an action.
the only that's basically the only thing I've gone is just been like, guys, I don't like being in the air. I don't like this. Help me,
It's like swimming, but
help me.
the opposite.
I don't want it. Yeah, that's all I got.
Right.
I got you. Don't worry, girl.
Barklee, it is
Yeah.
your turn, then followed by Ash.
All right. So I want to move
I love
forward
that
my
idea
10,
so
and I want to grab my
good.
friend.
Yeah, okay.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can reach.
I got a lot of things to grab.
Whoosh.
If you don't, I have my baby dragon will fly through and grab you and pull you.
I will say, are you using your action to grab them so they don't float up?
If I have to, yes.
Okay. Your choice of a strength check, an athletics check, or you will give them advantage on their turn.
Strength of the plate.
Yeah, and you have to use the plant stats.
Right, right.
Which I think would technically probably be better than Barklee anyway, since we're 4 feet tall. At our tippy toes.
4 feet tall in tippy toes.
Yeah.
Tippy tip. So you said it's
You can either give them advantage on their next roll, or you can roll
Tippy toes,
right now
tippy toes.
with acrobatics with your advantage. Or strength saving throw, whichever one's strength check, apologies, whichever one is higher.
I'm assuming I can do my strength.
Yeah, strength or athletics, whichever one is higher. And you have advantage on this because you have multiple tendrils. I assume you're not just using one.
Yeah, right. That's better. 23.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard, but you're pulling them down.
Thank God.
Yeah, you're just like grabbing on, like, please help, please help. And yeah, both Ash and Jackie are grounded.
Don't lock me in the air.
Like in the ground right now? Or
I
on the
will
ground
go to
or
my room.
Tethered.
They're tethered to Barklee until the end of the round. The gravity will stop pulling them in, but you're like making sure they don't like fly off.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Thank you.
Okay. You still have bonus action, and obviously if you want to speak or move.
I don't know if I well, I did already move. I said I moved my 10. I
Oh,
think,
okay.
but,
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think it doesn't list any bonus actions in here as an
Okay.
option. So, but I will. I don't know honestly what I can do. I would probably send my podling around to see if I can figure out if there's a phylactery around that we could potentially destroy because this thing sucks. But it's probably not even in this plane.
Roll
It's
me
okay.
perception, investigation, whichever one you want.
Am I using my stats? Since
it
it's
would
supposed
be-
to be a copy of Barklee stats.
Let's go with that right now because I don't know.
Because it's beast shaped, the int and wisdom is still gonna be Barklee stats, not
Yeah, because
plant
it's a copy of
stats.
Barklee. Yes, yeah.
What did you ask me for again?
And investigation,
no.
perception.
Investigation.
You-
Oh,
I mean,
because it's the stats of this guy.
Investigation or perception.
Okay, can I just do perception?
of course.
And I got a 21.
I mean, you are looking and you're trying to, but in this small amount of time, you're like, and just nothing seems valuable or otherworldly that are not these tendrils.
Okay.
So I don't think we've found it yet.
Maybe it can keep looking.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's all I can do.
All right, Ash, what do we do? Rex is you're on deck.
Since this is up now.
So I'm
Well,
I'm back on my own
The
2
body's
feet.
down. Technically, it's just a vessel for the
Okay.
infection.
So I'm back on my own 2 feet. The Lich is down, but there's a bunch of fucking tentacles coming out of his stomach, right?
Yep.
Alright. I got an idea, but it's real stupid.
Hey, we got another one. Hang on, I'm doing the thing.
I am going to run up to the Lich's corpse, jab the rod of the Pact Keeper into its stomach, and cast Mental Prison targeting that entity.
All right,
Smart.
let's go. Intelligence saving throw.
It is a int saving throw, DC 19.
Ooh.
All right. I need to get an 11 or higher.
No, you don't.
The Lich has legendary resistances. The Parasite does not.
Had legendary resistance.
The parasite.
Apparently, none of those were to bludgeoning.
The parasite's what's controlling the body.
Yeah, right now it's the Parasite.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't have.
Yeah, but
So-
Okay,
What is
so it is.
because it's a
So
lich, it's
up
gonna be
front,
alive with it.
regardless of how you rolled, you're taking 5d10 psychic damage.
Oh.
Give me that damage.
Boom, boom, boom.
I need more d10s. I don't have enough of these in my life. That'll work.
Are you
I
a
said
roll darkness player?
3, 7, 10, 14. So that's 18 points psychic, and it is going to violently hallucinate this mental prison, the Lich deciding it does not need it anymore and removing itself from him.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, I figure that would be its worst fear if it's a parasite, right?
Put, on this one, put a bloody token. Okay.
That's what you get.
It can no longer perceive any of us, and if it moves to break free of this prison, it takes 10d10 psychic.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. You see that the tendrils are just grabbing onto anything, kind of pulsating, and it's directing very erratic at the moment, and whatever the spell has been casted on. Okay, anything else, Ash? Not Rex's.
Bonus action, after I'm done making this thing trip balls, I'm going to point the rod over at Rune Strike and say, "You're not done yet." Beam of light appears from him. Rune Strike, heal 5d6, please.
Yeah.
You want to roll it? Or I'm rolling it?
5d6?
You roll it, please. I don't have the d6s ready.
Alright, the rod has a
Oh no, that's a
spoken.
1.
Rex's, what do we do?
I'm gonna grab the Lich and yeet it into the portal.
That's something, so.
Full 27 strength.
I mean,
yeet.
I
Give me-
flipped it up, so it's in the air.
So he set it up, right?
You can give me an
Set
attack
it
roll
loose.
or a athletics check, your choice.
They're really the same roll.
Alright. DC is going
that
to
would-
be its AC.
Well, then that will still be a 24.
24 definitely does it.
Like I imagine Rune Strike just kind of like lifts it up in like this moment, like ah! And then he throws it up a little bit. It gets caught in the gravity and it starts to do that whole like limp thing where it's doing that. And then like just at the last second, like everybody's looking at the body as it slowly starts to lift up. And then just from underneath with the hammer, you just see Rexus just like do like a spin. And then before
Whoa.
finally like swinging it upward and connecting with the spine of this thing, you see it like it go like that, like and then and like
Okay.
like Kirby with the fucking
Yes,
sledgehammer and
as-
Super Smash
we-
Bros.
I was
we
gonna
see
say,
that.
sounds like a
He enters
fatality.
here, and then we see like a little flash, and there's a burn.
Before that, the light explodes from the side. I do need you, and if you want assistance, that's totally understandable, but I need you to roll me 18d10.
18d10.
That
Fucking
is
what?
the
Hang on.
damage
Oh, wait,
of
no.
it going into the void and being separated
Hang on.
from its
No. We're
host.
just
Okay.
gonna use this
Fair
for this
enough.
because
So
I'm
as
not.
it gets launched up there, and some of the portals are still tethered and attached, the body is forcefully chained here, not the entity that is attached to the body and is being ripped up into space. So,
Oh my God!
I think I'm gonna break my phone.
for the sake of this, we're just going to use logic rules.
108 damage.
And since this is attacking the whole central body, the 108 goes through each one of these tendrils. So, you do all see just bits and pieces.
I just
Fly
imagine like a
off.
blender.
And
But the lid is off.
like a central like body kind of like being moved out like spaghetti and getting bigger and bigger and bigger
Oh.
up to, I mean, it is a huge creature, so bigger than the portal itself, and kind of gets stuck.
Like a
and-
tapeworm next to a vacuum.
Yeah.
Got it.
I will ask everyone to give me a strength saving throw with advantage.
Dear
DC is still
God.
15. As we'll see if anyone gets.
2 14s with but plus 13
Okay.
on each one.
What was it?
15 DC.
Plus your.
I'm really glad I rolled a 16 because I have a
Okay,
plus
good.
0 to this.
Good.
I also got a
Really?
16.
With advantage?
But
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a
Reliable.
2 and a 9.
Okay. Well, what did we get, Barklee?
I got a 16.
Now pass. Rex, as you passed.
Reaction.
Yes.
One second. Where is it? There's a thing. No.
I've been rolling like shit.
What'd
It's
you
okay. Out of 12.
Oh, okay.
You got a lot of 12.
Out of 12.
I mean, that's
Nice.
higher
Yeah,
than.
it's because it's
I will
reliable.
use my bonus
It's
action to
reliable.
cast the storm rune. Roll it again.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Higher than what I rolled.
Why?
Whoa, dude.
Stop rolling that die.
Pick another set.
I mean, technically you get it with advantage, but come on.
4! What the?
Well, you would have only gotten one roll, but regardless.
It's still 12.
Okay.
Can she have advantage on that roll?
No, you
On
already
that,
got
on that second roll?
I've done everything I can.
But Ash can.
I give
no,
up.
Ash, you're the one that failed, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to
I
take advantage?
failed.
Did you want to?
That was advantage.
Both of you guys get lifted up into the air 60 feet, and then
Wait.
when the void
Wait.
closes,
Oh, 60
feather
feet?
fall. Yeah, 60 feet.
Oh.
I was about to say.
Do we feather fall?
I do have
But
feather
I
fall.
was holding them.
Yes.
You were holding me.
I do have feather fall in my.
Me and Ash.
I can use
Ash
eight.
can get up in the air.
You are still tethered on.
And Asenath goes after me, so Asenath could use his action to catch one.
I got fly. I can
I
fly.
think because of both of you, you are right. You don't take any fall damage.
Thank
You
God.
grab on and then pulled and then fine. And what do?
I can fly.
And then as you fly.
I fall. You hear. You see.
Oh shit!
You see me, I'm
Oh
like-
yeah! And then like.
Oh no!
There's not
Oh
flying, it's falling from the sky.
Oh
I
my.
did have some
Lord.
touches of madness.
I don't want to be in the air no more. I hate being in the air.
With the portal officially closing.
Sorry.
That
And
lich just can't come back in here in the mold.
the lich is technically right, and in 2 days it will reform,
Yeah, and
but it's no longer in this plane. Well,
It's
but
dimension shackled.
it's dimension shackle, so it's
Also, every 30 days it can re-roll. It can roll a strength saving throw to destroy the shackles. DC 30.
we'll see. So
In 30
That
days.
won't come back to bite us or anything.
It's like every 30 days it can do it.
It's 30 days. It's okay. We're
Get it.
gonna be,
we're gonna be done playing the game by then, all right?
we're gonna be either dead or
So
away from here.
We're setting up the sequel.
Oh yeah.
This
that's
this
what
is
it
next big bad right here.
No.
so
I'm gonna find that asshole with the hammer.
as
Right.
there you go.
That guy that created the
As
shackles.
the flumps grab onto some of y'all's hands
Aw.
and telepathically you hear, wow, these are the best friends I've ever had in my entire life.
Aw.
One, they exist. Two, they're physically here. And then 3, they saved our lives from entity that was going to pull us into a different dimension and eat us. That's like top 3 best thing that's ever happened to me my whole life.
You have a low bar.
I go like this to the
It's
one.
awesome.
Yeah.
Go like that, petting
One-
it, tickling it in the bottom.
The one that's closest to me
Yeah.
that's talking,
Like this,
I'm literally gonna be like, I've never had a pet, I guess. But I guess
I'm almost
I
positive these
guess
are
I could
sentient.
make an exception for you.
Well, we're not pets, we're friends.
Like
Oh
that,
right,
that
I
is
mean
a sentient
friend.
creature. You
I
don't
never
keep,
had a friend like you before.
I was about to say like you don't keep like sentient creature like.
Well, they're
Unless it wants to.
I mean,
these crystals are very dangerous, and sometimes we eat them, and whoa, that's a trip. But we found 3 that aren't harmful.
Oh.
Is
And-
it white?
My best friends are incredibly intuitive, and then you see one of them is and out of its tube.
Oh,
Oh, that was my vision.
out of its tube.
Yeah. These are crystals of resilience.
It passed the spell.
Oh.
Yes,
God
there are
damn it! Fuck you!
there are 3 of
Yeah.
them.
My God.
And they're white.
They are wait.
Clay.
Crystal resilience does need to be attuned to be used.
No, I have no attunements.
I
I have
I do.
6 of them, but I don't have any.
will. Okay.
Oh, you
So,
lost one.
this small translucent
It's not
crystal
attuned. Oh,
can,
second level
when attuned, it will increase a specific saving throw of your choice. The crystal will start floating around your body while attuned. You gain a +2 to that saving throw.
Ooh, nice.
I'll take
Saving
one.
throw?
Yes, once you unattune from this crystal, it is officially unattuned, it loses its magical properties.
Wow. So only one person can be attuned to it.
There's
or-
3 of them.
Yeah.
Yes, but yes, if you attune to it, you can't unattune to it and then give it to somebody else because it will lose all magic.
Okay.
It gets fused to your soul.
I'll totally take one. Give me one to
So
do
it's like
intelligence.
the blood orb, but
But this is a-
good
But
Not as
good
evil.
instead of bad.
because it came from the flump.
Because it came from a flump, yes, that's why. So, we can decide who wants to attune to this later, unless you guys like. Let's do it right now.
I mean, that was
So-
There's somebody in
Yeah,
our
that's
party
right,
who's
yeah.
not here, so yeah. We'll wait, I guess,
So,
if that's okay.
that is why I mentioned it. As you guys get this magical item, I will say rested for a little bit.
Yeah?
Equivalent to a
Define
short
a little
rest.
bit.
A short rest. Gather yourselves up, picked up your armor, picked up the arrows, got this crystal attuned, listened to all the Flump's tales on how it went from one side of the island to the other, and then it went back. One time it saw a boat, and then it just stared at the stars for about 200 years until it saw a shooting star. And then that was when its sign was that maybe he should go to the other side of the island again. So, after you guys do a short rest, and we continue walking forward, and we're heading towards that giant pyramid. Every little bit it gets more and more, like visible. Start seeing it. I will
You did?
need to pull this up. Okay.
I just let that D&D beyond do it, and they gave me 62 health, so I'm back to full health.
Nice.
So as y'all
I just took a bunch of that whole
continue to
time.
go forward and can see maybe one or the top layer, maybe the second layer of the pyramid itself.
Okay.
You see a lot of details that remind you of the one's technology. This pyramid looks old. Kind of looks like it was uprooted also from the ground, as you can see some of the vines on it and some of the earth that's kind of like falling apart. I do need everyone to make me an intelligent saving throw.
And y'all wouldn't let me attune to the damn thing.
Oh,
If you wanted to take one, I'm fine with it.
I do want to take one because I need it.
Okay.
21.
That's bad.
21, that's
That
a
was
pass?
cocked. Sorry.
If I
that
have
was
a
cocked.
-1 plus 2, is it +1 now?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. A 6.
Alright.
I
That's
should
a
have
fail.
just taken the cock.
Well, that's what they always
I mean, that's what I think.
That's what they all say.
That's not what I meant. Okay.
What,
But it is what
Okay,
you
Mrs.
wanted.
Off Crystal.
what did you get?
What was it? It was strength.
Intelligence saving throw.
Sorry.
As
Okay,
this
that's
mental,
cool.
like,
18.
blast. Fail.
10.
Fail. Rune strike.
I haven't done it because I'm still rolling.
Okay.
What
So,
am I rolling?
intelligence saving throws. As this
15.
kind of fails, well, psychic blast
That
goes
fails.
through,
Yep.
and kind of you feel something in your mind. You remember your saddest day, your happiest day, fear. You remember, like, it's you. Ash still on the passes. Everyone is paralyzed for 1d6 rounds or 4 rounds, 20 seconds or so. They cannot move. And Ash, as you're feeling this and kind of, you feel, because your body is a little bit different from them, almost like someone's slithering and looking in your memories for something. And after about 20 seconds or so, all of you
there's
feel
nothing in here.
No thoughts, only ooze.
Oh.
have that sensation goes away. And I'm gonna go around the table. I'm gonna ask, are you so short resting?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Rune strike. As this happens, I would like for you to tell me what memory the
Strike?
mind sculptor has seen.
Or Calcifer.
Rune strike.
Rune Strike's been alive for like a bajillion years. A million, 100.
You should worry about the mind balance.
I guess the memory of first meeting Calcifer.
Okay.
Like finally, it's like, because it's kind of like I guess like a time lapse for people, like the lab slowly deteriorating because he has been alive for like 1,100,000 something years, 1.1 million years old, of just there when he was
I
created.
know, I was going to say.
And then it's like
million
kind of like a
years
little
old.
time lapse of like slowly deteriorating, and then finally like a crack was like, and then he immediately activates. It's like, oh, there's a light, but he couldn't move because he's super old, and then he's still attached to his thing, and then that's when like, can you speak?
Awesome. Barklee.
So the memory that I'm losing,
No, you're not losing it. It's just the mind sculptor has
what
seen
they've
it.
seen. Okay. So I think because I am a plant right now,
Yeah.
until I'm dead, I suppose, that the mind sculptor would probably see me when I was thinking about my dad and
Oh.
yeah, I think I would probably be thinking about the big tree and the big end, and because we're pretty damaged here, so I'd be thinking about that and thinking about the crystal that we gave, but it was a good crystal.
That's I mean, technically it's a gem, but yeah, it's a good crystal.
So I don't know if that's bad, but I would be thinking about that moment, and
It's fine.
that's what I would think.
Ash.
So I passed,
Yeah. They still got a.
but it's still
something.
seeing a memory.
Yeah, you just didn't get paralyzed.
Okay, so the memory it would see, Ash's probably saddest memory on this plane is not knowing whether or not we were going to get Cal back, because he got zombified and I got risen from Oricon's ashes, and I had to deal with like zombie Cal for a little bit. Not like I'm glad he is not zombie anymore, but I didn't know if he was going to come back or not. So it's just like that entire
It's
section,
crazy,
because
the bitey thing.
I just got these friends. I don't want to lose them.
Freaking
Yeah.
sad.
You guys have had a wild journey. I will
Yeah, we
definitely
have.
say that.
Definitely. This is the flashback episode.
Yeah, this is what
This is the we're stalling until Charis can get back to the table.
Exactly.
This is in the anime, like we're fighting, and then all of a sudden it fades to backstory.
No, it's
For
called
like 5 episodes of backstory.
it's called good writing.
And then
No,
goes
it's
back to
called
the fight.
Naruto syndrome.
Rexus.
What do we want? Good or bad memory, guys?
Flip a coin.
Where we
Roll
go?
it
Yeah,
back.
flip for it.
I was gonna say, hopefully not the
Even
the
as
force feeding
gonna
memory.
be-
That's
I was
a
gonna say
bad
good.
one.
Okay, good memory.
Yeah,
It-
sure. I'll
So
do
the
so.
pump, chicka, wow,
No, it's his first hunt with his kids. Like he's
Aw.
like stalking low in like a grassy field, and like up ahead there's like some kind of beast, and like he's like miming to them like what like say low and all this stuff, and then like they rush forward, and it's like the thrill of like his kids outpacing him and like running up on this thing, and like he feels like the grass move up past his legs, and the exhilaration of the hunt, and like the proudness of like seeing his kids like take down their first like monster, and like just the whole thing is just like a really happy
Aw.
memory.
Okay, I like that. Jackie.
I rolled for a bad memory.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's see. That's really bad. Well, she was in the air and she didn't like that, so I'm going to think about all of the times that she basically would try to like jump up out of the water or whatever and do like the whale thing, and
The free willy.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the
Nice.
times that she tried to do that, she embarrassed herself in front of people, and they all made fun of her, and yeah, because they're like
Every whale can
siblings,
do that.
and also yeah. So she basically just realized like she was never going to be the jumping type of whale, I guess, person, and then when her mom got sick, that was around the same time, so she had to take over her responsibilities until she got better, and she fucking hated that. So she's just remembering all the bad shit, and she's going, I don't want to do this, I can't roll. I'm not a princess.
I don't want it.
As these memories come flooding back, and somehow you feel that there's been this copy. You see the sun starting to set. Pyramid's still in front of you. As you continue to move forward a little bit. And for the last roll of the night, I would like a perception check from everybody.
Okay.
That's an 11.
11, okay.
22.
Okay, that's a pass.
Now I roll good.
Nat 20.
You get a token for the...
Hell yeah, last
The
one
last
tonight. You get
one!
24 minutes.
I'll be using this.
Okay.
Do you want to use it?
For what?
Quick, Will, pass me the coin. I can see if I can try to also
That
roll a
is
nat 20 and keep this wave
16.
going.
Who? Here.
16. That's a pass.
Now I'll give an advantage to
21.
Ryan.
Okay.
Do it.
What, I thought
I got
you
a
said
19.
22.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
19 base.
Damn.
Okay.
After mod, it's 27.
Same.
So it might be just because it's
Oh, you're
further than your
monster.
blind side, so it's hard to see. Also, there's no connection to trees as soon as it hits the stone,
Yeah.
so it's a little hard to see up there. But as you guys see
I'm sure
a
that-
fairly large pyramid, and I'll send this on the Discord in a second. I will ask you guys to do one last description.
Oh.
Because you all see someone, and it takes you a second to be like, what is happening? But you do see somebody you recognize on top of the pyramid. Almost looks like they're scouting. And then something really weird happens, because if this individual is scouting, right, they're just looking around, but then they move up, almost like something's moving them.
Whoa.
Master.
You do for a second. Who got higher than 20? Two of y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all three do see that there is some tether behind their actual back.
We have a 27. Yeah, Ryan and I have 27s.
Oh, I had
He's-
21, but yeah.
So
So can I look above that? Do I see anything? Do I see them attached to a airship or something?
the attachment's going into the pyramid. So they're at top of the pyramid,
And it's like
and there
it's coming
seems to
out
be,
and like lifting them like.
yeah, like almost like me physically, like, all right, look here. But whatever is moving them, because they're not walking, they're just being
Wrapped
dragged on.
around.
It's like looks like a black tendril that's inside the pyramid,
Fuck.
going to the opening of it. So I'm gonna go the other direction. Jackie, you see Ruby.
Yeah, okay. That would be the worst.
Klagra is the one that you see. Ash, you see Rexus. By Rexus, I
I see
mean
Rex.
Oricon.
I
Sorry.
was like, what?
Oh,
What?
I was expecting Desu-sama, but shit, okay.
Thought you were trying to say,
Barklee,
like,
you don't see, but there is definitely a very bestial Neph that is kind of moving around. And Calcifer is also confused as why he sees himself up there.
Oh.
So these are Mind Sculptor clones, but something's off about them. Some part of their facial feature, their arms are just slightly too long. The horns look too thick. It doesn't look like she looks more bestial than humanoid. There's something, just one or two little details just off, like a glitch. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game. And we're gonna pick this up in 2 weeks as we are literally in the final dungeon of the campaign.
Oh,
goodness.
God.
Revealing all
Not
our
ready.
secrets.
I'm not either.
So, we will see you tomorrow at Comic Palooza.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
And then those at Excalibur will see them next Friday. And then that following Friday, we'll be back here.
Yep.
So,
It's no time at all, guys.
yeah, come on. Alright.
That's like 2 whole weeks.
Yeah, it's just,
Oh!
Only 2.
please don't forget to be kind to one another. Don't forget to love each other. We will see y'all next time. Adios.
Bye!